Well, hello, so it is about 7:40 a.m. and I decided that I would do a vlog for my last week, my first semester of my master's. I have a good amount of stuff to do, actually. I have two big paper things, one of which requires me to break into my school's library, so it's gonna be super fun. So that's that. Breakfast. And my current read is The Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England by Brandon Sanderson, and this is where I'm at. Alright, so today the goal is I have to do what is action research and action research in history for my ed class, and then for my library class, finish my discussion board 7 post and do read chapter 12. So I am, I'm gonna put my glasses on. I don't have them on when I read for a while. So I've a little bit less than 100 pages left on the Frugal Wizard's Guide to Surviving Medieval England, and I am really enjoying it. I know it got a lot of, it's not a Cosmere book, and people are kind of not as into it, 'cause it's kind of trying to be funny, kind of trying to be Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I'm digging it. I think it's fun, and it's very quick, so I'm planning on finishing that right now. Lunch. Right, I'm going for a walk. I'm gonna go to the post office. I might stop at the grocery store for an energy drink or something. I do have to take the long route because the post office doesn't open up again for another 20 minutes. And it's a 10-minute walk. Yeah, one thing I have started doing, because I did finish up the Brandon Sanderson book. So next I'm rereading Night Shift. And one thing I have started doing is that if I am reading a book that does have an audiobook, which is not always the case, given the type of books I read, and it's on Spotify, I'll sometimes listen to it as I walk, so I might do some of that. But I can keep getting through more books. Spotify doesn't have Night Shift in its entirety, so we'll just listen to tunes. 3:30, and I am official pitch counter for a regional baseball tournament. So that's what I'll be doing for the next couple hours. Alright, so it is now Tuesday. I'm kind of hoping, because we're supposed to have baseball yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Yesterday the second game got postponed because it started just pouring rain. I'm kind of hoping that for the purposes of getting shit done, there's still too much rain to do anything today, so that it turns into Monday, Wednesday, Thursday instead. I don't know. Because I got a lot of stuff to do. So that's my thoughts, but I guess we'll see. Alright, I just did official pitch count for 3.5 fucking baseball games, and that took the entire afternoon. And I've been terrible at vlogging anyway, but I did get a package. It's Hansama. So we're gonna see what 3 mangas I got this month. Alrighty. We've got I just filmed, so I realized my address is out, so I might try and blur it out. We'll see. But they do wrap them, 2 of them separately. And if I didn't blur it out, they did send a bookmark. So that's very nice. So the first one here, or first 2, I suppose, we've got this is the first volume. They're all first volumes, but it's Let's Do It Already, which is for older teen. We've got Free-Spirited Yuri Hasegawa and Straight-Laced Keiichiro Katsuragi have fallen in love, but his elite political family, producing a line of prime ministers, does not allow any male descendants to engage in any sexual relations till they are 18. Can the physically affectionate Yuri and rule-abiding Keiichiro keep their relationship strictly chaste? Jelly Jam. Jelly Jam. I'm in here. She's dumb. Yeah, I'm right here. They've gotten to know each other. Oh, okay. Fun. It is a shoujo. We've also got Apocalypse Bringer, Minogra, which looks a little bit more, oh god, it's an isekai. We'll see. I'm not a big isekai fan, but we'll see. And then the third one is the first volume of Sister and Giant. God, it's another isekai. So we got 2 isekais, which is not a great start. So I'm gonna say for sure this is the one I'm gonna enjoy the most, because I tend to like stupid shoujos like this. We'll see on these ones. Maybe, yeah, I'm just not a big isekai fan, so we will see, and I hope they're not. If I end up getting, so many isekais, I will probably cancel, because we're just trying it out. Right now I get 2 book boxes. I get Book of the Month and I get this, so we will we will see. And in terms of what I'm currently reading, I'm like 100 pages into Night Shift. All right, so baseball is over. I'm probably gonna extend this vlog for like another 3 days. I was just gonna do the week, but then Steven's gonna be gone for a bit, and that might be a good time to vlog. But no, baseball is over. I did get paid. I always tend to assume this stuff is like volunteer until I get money, and then I'm like, oh, look at that money. 150 buckaroos there. But yeah, the thematically evil team one. They're black and red jerseys, so I'm like, okay, so they're evil. And then the other team was wearing the white and gold jerseys, so I'm like, okay, this is a clear thematic color correlation here, and the evil team won. But that was good because that meant we only sit through one game. But no, I did also manage to read 50 pages of The Soul of Anna Klein when I was there a little bit early. I did finish Night Shift. It's always a good time. Tomorrow, my goal, I gotta go do my library assignment, so I'm gonna go break into the school library, and I have a couple other things to do. Friday, I gotta do my final ed assignment, and then after that, school is done for me, and then I can go and work on school stuff at the school. So that's that. That's where we're at right now. All right, it is about 8:40 a.m. and I am gonna pack up and head to the school so I can do my assignment. I've got all day. It's gonna be great. All right, so I did go and I finished up my assignment. It did take like 3 hours because I just did it. I didn't have to do it entirely from scratch, but it was mostly from scratch. So I'm done with that for the day. Tomorrow I do my very last assignment for my first semester. And then I have to actually start thinking about the next school year. So lunch. It's an energy packet. Don't judge me. Okay, it's like 1:13. I ate lunch. I went for a walk. It's supposed to get kind of hot today, but mostly like humid. I don't touch schoolwork until tomorrow, in which point I will finish my schoolwork for the summer semester. So, all right, it is time to do my last assignment for grad school. Ignore my terrible bangs. I just got out of the shower and they're still wet. But I've got questionable energy drink powder situation. It's blue raspberry. It's like PK. I don't know. I love it. But I have very many proposals now. 7 pages. It is 8:23 in the morning. Let's go. First roadblock has to be my concentrate, so that means the thing I've been thinking about the entire time doesn't work because it has to do with the library. So fun. I got the first, well, technically I'm on halfway through the 3rd page, but the first page doesn't count because it's just title page. So I wrote 1 page, 1.5 pages. I need to hit page 7 on here before I can do my references. But I'm 2 sources into my lit review, which is, to my understanding, is just like what I think of as a paper, where I have to use a bunch of sources and stuff like that, and like tie them together. So I may be wrong. I don't know. I got a bit of a cushion. I have like a 90% of the class, and this is worth 90 points. So there's that. But right, I'm 2 sources into the lit review. I need 8 sources on that. So I'm continuing on with that. And then I've got, so I think I should be able to make 7 pretty easy. Now I'm a little bit worried that might be a little bit too long. I think the longest I can go is hit page 9 before I oof. We'll see. One of the articles I'm reading has a lit review and it's reading like mine, which makes me feel better. Lit review is done and I'm on page 4. So now the next thing I gotta do is, what is it? Data collection process, which should take some pages, but I think honestly first I want to do my sources so that I don't forget about it, so I can close all these tabs. All right, so I've got just like an awkward amount of space at the bottom here, and I'd like to so I've got like 4 2/3 pages, and I would like to fill that out, so I might go around and maybe add a little bit to a couple different places, maybe to my rationale and focus, but I'm almost done. It really took me less than 2 hours, so like this is not doing great things for me going back to, because when I was in college, I would like break stuff up and do a little bit every day, but now I've been just doing it all in one day. And this is not helping that, me doing this in an hour and a half, so we'll see. All right, I added stuff. I've got 5 on the dot. So now I'm just gonna read over it one more time, make sure that it's formatted nicely, and then turn it in. And then I'm done with my first semester of grad school. I hope it goes well. Honestly, I like, That's one thing that I don't miss about regular about school, is the kind of like the, because I like doing the papers and I like doing this, but like waiting for a grade is like a little bit like, you know. But I won't fail this class. I won't fail this class. I've got like a 90. And this is 90, worth 90 points. And I just did an assignment that was worth 40 points. I got 38 out of 40. So it's like, you know. All right, I'm going to finish up Starman now. I hope that the next book I get is one that I care about. So I'm reading this book and I'm literally missing 15 pages in the middle. Do I just keep reading it? I feel like I have to at this point, because I'm literally 50 pages in and it's already on Goodreads. So I think I'm just going to keep reading it, honestly. Okay, a couple things I did this morning. I did go through all of my makeup and I took out everything I either don't care about, don't like, because I used to do Ipsy and I got so much makeup, and I had like bags full of makeup. I just rotate through them, but I don't like all of it. So I threw away most of it. I've got it. This is straight up full to the top. I also decided, so I've had Promise Me the 6 Oz Boys book done for a while. And the guy who I was going to have do my cover is busy currently, and like, I just want to publish it. It's been done for like a month. So I just went on Canva and I tried to mimic the other one. So this is what it looks like. But that's currently processing. So that's almost out. I'm going to have this guy do maybe Kaz at the Approach. We'll see. I always have books coming out, so I'll always have something for him to do. Or maybe we'll go forward and even do like the next Oz Boys book or whatever. But no, that's what I've been up to this morning. Finishing her up with some fair kettle corn. I finished this up. It had a lot of heart. I could enjoy it. I hope I didn't miss anything too important in the 15 pages that I did not own. It is not in the book. So, alright, so it is about 10 a.m. So I'm gonna put some stuff in the slow cooker for tonight, because we're it's Steven's week, but he's not awake at this point in the day. Here she is, Miss America. So, yeah, our $25 fucking chuck roast. Cool. Alright. And then we need a half cup of butter. got a gravy mix. And this seasoning mix. And an air conditioner. Alright, so this part they said was half a can, and that says 12 ounces in the whole thing. So I don't know if it means half of a 12-ounce thing or 12 ounces. This is 16 ounces, so what I'm gonna do is just put the whole thing in. Wow, that smells good. Alright, we need salt and pepper. Our pepper did sadly pass away, so we keep it in the chicken bouillon cube container. I'm gonna double check the recipe really quick because I think that's it, but I don't remember. All right, that is it. So then all you gotta do is pop her shut. Put her on low for 8 hours and let her go. Okay, so I did just go through my mugs and get rid of a lot of them because previously this whole bottom shelf was my mugs, and then my coffee stuff went up there, and then all steam stuff was on that little corner, but I made it a little bit more equitable, so I got rid of a lot of my mugs and fit them all on that side, and then all my coffee stuff over there. All right, so Sunday is like also my rest day. I went a couple little walks. I baked some blueberry muffins. I might have one of those. I haven't eaten one yet because I baked them and then we went immediately on a walk. So we're not doing yoga today because I don't feel like it, and it's Sunday. Sunday is rest day and just kind of chill day. I have actually been pretty productive. I cleaned out my mugs and everything, like I said. But I'm gonna try a blueberry muffin, then I'm probably get back to like doing writing and stuff. This is what they look like. I want this one. I see the most blueberries there. All right, so it is about 9:15 a.m. and I am gonna go work at the school for an hour, and I have decided that when I can go and get a fun little drink is when I go work at the school, which is why I'm going to work at the school. So I'll walk down to the coffee shop first. Thinking about dropping off my computer, but it's really not that heavy, so I can probably just carry it all the way down, but that is the plan. All right, Steven just left, and I'm just gonna close out the vlog here because I'm just really bad at doing vlogs. I just got out of practice and I never got back in, so